Good afternoon guys, welcome back to our channel. So today and yesterday the boys have been working on this 2016 Mercedes Sprinter. It's the S906 model and it's a part converted camper van, but it came to us with the very bog standard but very popular media station in here. No CD drive, so it was one of the new ones. SD card, and you've got things like FM and Bluetooth. That's about it. I think there was USB capability and navigation through SD card if it was locked or enabled. A lot of these we just fitted reversing cameras to. We then enabled it to show up on the display. Customers had enough of this and wanted better. We've also then removed the factory stock parking component speakers. Now these speakers are really cheap. They're really light, tiny little magnet, and they're 5 1/4 inch speakers. So not your run-of-the-mill sort of speakers that you can just go and grab off the shelf. And if you can, they're probably not going to be very good quality. So that's in the door, firing into your leg. And this is the little tweeter up on the dashboard. So what we've done is we have done our stage 1, 2 and 3. Door is now solid on the outer skin. We've also done stage 1 on the doors, and we've done stage 3 on the noise absorber on the inner plastics, again, which you'll see during the video. But most importantly, we have replaced these really nasty speakers for a set of Morel component speakers, new brand that we're starting to deal with, really high end, and these particular speakers on their own retail at just around £300. That's not supplied and fitted, that's you buying it in a box around £300, but they are very, very good quality. And what we've done with those is we have fitted the new speaker cables, wired in new crossovers, and connected it to the new Alpine Halo 11, which is the ILX F115D, and an under-seat subwoofer and amp. Now the under-seat subwoofer and amp we've used is the VW dedicated T6 carpeted 8-inch subwoofer along with an Alpine monoblock KTA 200M amplifier. Ultimately, it means that we have full control for the subwoofer and the amplifier through the Alpine. The Morels are wired completely independently with our own heavy-duty speaker cabling that runs and controls the crossovers, and they are being powered by the Class D internal amplifier that comes with the Alpine Halo 11. So jump on in with me now and I'll show you a little bit more about it. Obviously it's difficult for you to be able to hear the quality, you're just going to have to trust me. Right, we're sat in the cab of this Mercedes, as I said earlier, 2016. This is the S907, really popular common dashboard for these, and also the VW Crafter back in its day. So, just putting the key in the ignition. The Alpine Halo 11 looks really good in here. It's transformed this dashboard from looking a bit lackluster to something that is really beautifully clean and crisp. Wireless Apple CarPlay, wired Android Auto, 11-inch 720p HD screen, all connected with, now you've got nice sound control for the subwoofer, which is now switched on. That's connected to the independent monoblock amplifier, so we have control. If you get in one day and you've got a bit of a headache, you can just turn the sub down like so, and that will work nicely. In the doors, To keep it as stock as possible so that we don't have new speaker grills and tweeters on show, we've gone everything nice and discreet. The only thing that you can see in here is the Alpine Halo 11, the internal glass mount DAB antenna, because this van didn't have DAB from factory. We've integrated with the steering wheel controls to give you things like answer and end, volume up and down, telephone answer and end, and a couple of other features like track and station search. Really, when this customer comes to collect, he's going to be absolutely over the moon, and purely because sat here, I was listening to some music earlier, it sounds really clean and warm, and it was missing all of that before, and now my three favourite words: depth, warmth and clarity. We've got all three of those, tick, tick, tick. The Morel speakers are really, really awesome bits of kit. We don't use them for all of our applications, and that's because they make certain sizes for vehicles like this. And this is, as I said, a 5.25, so 5.25 inch speakers. And the tweeters have gone up on the dashboard into the factory positions. So if you've got a vehicle like this, and you want to go for an Alpine Halo 11 or a Halo 9 or a 7-inch model in here, you can choose any one you want. It integrates beautifully with your steering wheel controls, and we can upgrade your speakers and give you a sub and an amp and stages 1, 2 and 3 sound deadening. Then get in touch with us, because this is an absolute game changer for this gentleman. He's going to be chuffed to bits. So we can do the same for you, or more or less, and even team it up with a reversing camera or an external DAB antenna if you'd like it. So website's in the bio. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching. Tell your friends and family.